All right. Oh, we're gonna play the game as intended. Oozie Nelson and Jack Flak. Let's go with Oozie Nelson. What in the Streets of Rage? Or what in the Street Fighter?
Yoga Flame.
Why the music do sound like Street Fighter though? Let's see. Oh, okay, well we're getting fucked up already. That's you.
Leather
Freaking
Daddy. Nelson the Leather Daddy over here.
got him up here power bombing motherfuckers though.
That's his thing. Don't mess with this Leather Daddy.
So you get 5 continues. So this was on the SNES.
Yeah.
Oh, not me just picking up Skinny and then using Skinny to take out Case. It's funny because it's like you could tell where there's some, like where, you know, obviously Nelson is kind of based off of M. Bison. Like, come on, that. Or I think in like overseas, M. Bison is called Vega.
Yeah.
Because our DJ is actually in like Japan and is their M. Bison because he's supposed to be a spoof of Mike Tyson. But you could tell that based on like some of these beat 'em ups, you could tell like they were inspired by other ones. Like I said, Jellicoe clearly was inspired by Capcom.
Yeah.
Okay. Not gonna lie, because I do play a lot of beat 'em ups. I can honestly say this one's okay, but let me see. Unless I can do other things, but oh, he didn't just do that. So one of the things I do like that they do, because you know in most beat 'em ups you have to double tap the button in order to run. The fact that they implemented a run button is actually pretty cool.
I agree. Just run around powerbomb mode.
Right. How do you gonna throw me, dog? Like, freak your head. Okay, well, I see how you threw me. So one of the things that's strange in this, too, so far, I have not run into anything for food, you know? Which is weird.
It's like I'm just go on to the wilderness this and fend for your own. Come back with a twig and call it your meal.
I mean, well, yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna suplex some people and shit.
So we only get 4 continues because it's the console port of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this had an arcade version, but
I can't remember if it did. Machine Gun Kelly over here trying to attack you.
okay. What in the...
What in the...
We're fighting a genie for real. Because I was like, what in the land?
It's a whole new world, babe.
Okay, he's based off of Saddam. Or Sodom.
Okay.
Because, like, he would drop his sword and, you know... Hong Kong, we have to find martial law. Or, no, Fujian. I got my games confused. I'm like, martial law is Tekken.
I went for a guy with a thunder gut to come running at you throwing fireballs. Throw out his goddamn mouth.
Not skinny up here with dynamite now, because getting his skinny ass whooped. Oh, okay, well. And again, we are playing this on the Antstream, just so you know. And we're playing the epic version of this, because like I said, if you go through Antstream now, I think majority of their stuff now, if you go through directly through them, and I think they're on Steam, I can't remember, but you have to pay for a subscription to play a lot of the games. They don't do the coins anymore.
Oh.
But Epic, I think, is the only place where they still do the actual gems. Which is kind of ideal, because it's like, if it's like, for example, like someone like me who doesn't get to play games as often as I used to, it's nice to have that option. Because maybe I don't want to pay for a subscription, because I'm not gonna, if I'm not gonna utilize it a lot, what's the point, you know? So, but again, this was, the last time I saw this was a couple of years ago, so, or about a year or so ago.
Yeah.
So, I figured that was coming. Okay. Okay.
Fireball Machine Gun Kelly.
Right. So, one thing I can say, again, this game came out in 92, but man, are these controls really stiff for a beat 'em up.
Yeah. Well, this was designed for a SNES controller too. So
Right.
So they couldn't make it, because an arcade stick usually was more fluid.
Right. For sure. But I mean, to be fair, even the Genesis controller was pretty fluid.
But that was a-directional in a way.
True. I mean, Genesis made a damn good controller because it made any of their, the games that got ported over from arcade, it made them very enjoyable to play. And I can see why, to today, that some people will go and buy the USB Sega Genesis controller to use as their controller to play games with.
Yeah.
I mean, because think of it, when you think of it, that's probably the best. And I mean, I know some people would be like, oh, well, you gonna stop doing that. Dingo. Let me not make fun of that, because that was a real thing that happened. Dingo, like my baby. That was messed up, though, because they come to find out, they thought that, the mother had, unalived her daughter. And it really did turn out that the dingoes did get this chick's baby.
Yeah. It was a fucked up thing.
Yeah, because they had went camping, but they was the dingoes were really heavy during that year, and honestly, Agoro being one of the character names. There we go. Because it's only level 2, but to be fair, this is the first time I've played this game, so. I was gonna say, what is your name? Reginald, and his name is Reggie, not. What? That's the first. They just put hair on Skinny, called him Reginald, but no. Looked up his name for real was Reggie. Then they got this Ryu knockoff.
What's your name?
I mean, I'm gonna try to go as far as I can in this one, but. Oh no, not me dropping frames. Let's do this to be on the safe side. We'll go ahead and start a recording just in case it, doesn't hold up.
Right.
But that's standard. Sometimes the internet can do that. So it doesn't necessarily mean my internet is bad. So. But as a precaution for this one, because it keeps. Because to be fair, I am streaming this from Antstream. So that's probably also taking from,
Right. You're up a little bit.
Right. Look at my next boss fight. Mr. T? Oh. I gotta have him come out of the... Yeah, that is so weird. This game has no... that is so weird.
Fuck you, bullet.
That game had no fucking... what you call it?
You know what?
They don't give out food in this game.
Feel like you scrounge it for yourself.
It's literally, it's kind of like survival of the fittest. Now watch out. I was gonna say I'll hit it. No, yeah, that's so weird because then they have the punchable barrels and stuff. But none of it contains food. So that's a really interesting, like, design choice, you know? So it's clear that Jellicle tried with this game to emulate other beat-em-ups. But let's see if we can get that far into the game. We'll see if they actually... See, like, I feel like that should be food. It was not. It was a piece of brick. Okay. There we go. Oh, he has a special move too. I don't know what it is yet though. Let's see. Oh. He does like a roundabout type. Or a spinning, like a spinning tornado. Yeah. What was y'all doing? Not his name really being Arnold, and he do look like Arnold. That's messed up. Like, what the heck?
Hey, Arnold!
We have one more continue after this. I don't know if I'll actually try to finish this one out, because I'm not, to be fair, I'm not really gelling with the controls. I mean, it looked cool, but it's missing a lot of the things that make beat 'em up so great. Like, like I said, I do like the whole idea of the hold to run button, but the fact that, okay, here's our, this should technically be our elevator portion of the game. You can always tell by the elevator level how many levels are in a game. So I'm gonna say this one probably has about 6. And then when I see these, it drives me crazy because, oh, there's my turkey. Oh, which was like, and then it's interesting because all of the characters have the same name.
Yeah. skinny. They're like,
So you
they
can,
came back for more.
right? So it's like you can kind of tell that this is during the time of where the beat 'em up craze had kindly started picking up. So Jellicoe was like, "Hey, we want to get our hat in on that,"
Get our tongues on that muff.
you know. But oops. And then it's like I can't get him to do anything else but that. Not this dude kicking me to death, literally.
Like what? No stars and stripes?
Next fight. Oh, that was. Did you see that? Yeah, that's poor design, not. That was straight up poor design. He came out, hit me.
With them laser beams.
And it took damage from me. Like, okay. Damn it. Like, the game, too, is just, you know, and if this is someone's favorite game, you know, that's on you, but,
That's on you. Wait, what?
you know, I'm like, but
That's on you. Don't you mean, no, that's for you or something?
same difference.
That's on you. Like how dare you like this game? It's like, what?
Like, I'm pretty sure this is somebody.
So fucked up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is somebody's jam. I'm not.
That's fucked up.
South of the border. But it's definitely, without a doubt, like, it's just not. You know, it's not very balanced, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Like, I know I said I liked the hold mechanic, but now I kinda don't. Like, I just threw this rock at this dude and it didn't even hit him. He was like, yeah, no, I am mightier than the rock dot.
Pen is mightier than
Well,
sword.
that was that. Big old game over. I have to restart because in order to do save slates on this, you have to be a premium member. And again, I don't. All right.